What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to another review. Last week, Sennheiser announced that they were releasing a new wireless headphone, which is the Accentum, and luckily, mine showed up today. And I was very excited about this headphone because if you've seen my previous review on the Momentum 4, I really did like them. And this is, I feel, a Momentum 4 without all the bells and whistles at a cheaper price. It actually comes in at $179, where on sale I got my Momentum Force for I think around 230, 250, but they usually retail around 329. So I was very excited about this because I feel like there's kind of a hole in the whole wireless headphone space, where you either get really, really good sound or you get really, really, really good noise canceling. The problem with that is that you really don't get both, and 329, 350, 399, whatever the prices are, they're kind of expensive. So I was hoping that a company out there would actually be able to make one that sounds good, that has good noise canceling, but not at the $300 to $400 price point. And I think I might finally have it. So let's go ahead and check out this review. To me, this is kind of like the Momentum 4's little brother, okay? Well, the reason why I say that is it pretty much, you get this box, right? But you're not going to get all the bells and whistles that you're used to with the Momentum 4. This is what you get. You get the headphone, you don't get a case with it, which is fine. So, also lacking are the touch controls that you get. But let's check it out. So, it is not a bad looking headphone. It's not as stylish as the Momentum 4 is. Because the Momentum 4, if I remember, had kind of like a cloth thing around the top, which made it look a little bit more stylish than a boring headphone. The other thing that you lose out on in these is the touch controls. So you actually have physical buttons. Like the cool thing about the Momentum 4s is they're on, and you click them on, and they automatically know they're on your head. When you put them back in the case, put them down, they turn off. With these now, you've got a physical power button, and then you also have volume, track control, mute, all that. You've got the buttons right here, which is fine because at the end of the day, if you take away those features, those are just kind of convenience features. It's not like features that you have to have. But if you keep like the same sound and the good noise canceling, I'm cool with that, especially for, let's see, $150 less, maybe more. That's a good thing. So when it comes to the build, it has a very similar build to the Momentum 4. It's very sturdy. You know, you got this going on. And as far as comfort, they're very comfortable. They're a very light headphone, and they sit well on the head. I've got a big head and big ears, and they're very comfortable for me. My ears are inside, and they're nice. Now, are they the best looking headphone? No. Do they have a lot of plastic? Of course they do. But it's not cheap plastic, it feels. It feels like it's pretty sturdy plastic, and it feels like something that will last you for a good amount of time. So let's move on to the features. So connecting these to your phone is easy. You turn them on, turn your phone on, Bluetooth, you download the app will connect it. Very simple, same thing with Android. Um, the app is the same app that you would get with the Momentum 4, and having owned both of them, it doesn't look like there's much difference. You get all your information here, and it's really good. You get how much battery life you have, and you can have all the controls that you want, equalization, and all that. And it works very well. There's also a wind mode, and luckily today, I got them today. It was very windy in Colorado, and I was able to test out the wind mode, and it actually did a really, really good job. So you can control pretty much everything you want with the app. So let's talk about sound. What am I basing this off of? The Momentum 4s, my review is up for those. The Sony WM1000 XM5s, my video will be coming up for those. I've also have the Bose QC45s, the Apple AirPod Max, and the Focal Batiste. So I know it's a $179 headphone, but I need to compare it with the whole spectrum. The brilliance of these is at $179, they sound really, really good. Um, they sound like the most expensive ones without maybe the separation in the soundstage they have. But I loved the Momentum 4s at 329 because finally I felt like there was a soundstage, um, music, the different individual instruments and the voices were separated nicely where it felt natural. And I got those on the Momentum 4s, and I'm definitely getting them on these boogers. These boogers sound really, really good. The bass isn't muddy like the Sony's. It's tactile. It's good. It's not overbearing. Plus, you can control it with the equalizer, so that's always nice. The mids are a little bit distant. They're not forward, but you can, again, equalize that, which I did. And they sound natural. That's kind of important. Like the voices sound really, really good. The highs aren't overdone, complement the rest of the sound to create a picture that's just very, very good, especially at $179. So when it comes to the sound from these things, this is the most exciting thing because at $179, these sound really, really good.